In the bustling heart of downtown, amidst the cacophony of traffic and the hum of city life, stood a quaint little barbershop named Gentleman's Touch. It was a place where scissors whispered secrets and clippers hummed melodies of transformation. But on this particular day, the air in Gentleman's Touch was heavy with regret and misunderstanding. Lily, a young and talented hairstylist, had always dreamed of making a difference in people's lives through her craft. She had an innate knack for wielding scissors like magic wands, sculpting hair into works of art that reflected the essence of her clients' souls. Her vibrant spirit and genuine empathy had earned her a loyal clientele and a reputation as one of the best in the city. One chilly afternoon, as the autumn leaves danced in the wind outside, a disheveled figure stumbled into Gentleman's Touch. His name was Jack, a homeless man with wild, unkempt hair and eyes that sparkled with untold stories. Lily's heart went out to him as she saw the weariness etched on his weathered face. Ignoring the skeptical glances of her colleagues, Lily approached Jack with a warm smile. "Would you like a haircut?" she asked softly. Jack hesitated, his eyes betraying a mixture of surprise and gratitude. "You do that for me?" Lily nodded, her determination unwavering. "Of course. Everyone deserves to feel good about themselves, no matter their circumstances." With trembling hands, Jack settled into the barber's chair, surrendering to Lily's gentle touch. As the scissors danced through his tangled locks, a sense of tranquility washed over him, as if each snip was shedding not just hair but the burdens of his past. The other barbers watched in silence, their initial skepticism giving way to curiosity and admiration. It was a sight rarely seen in the world of hairdressing, a gesture of compassion transcending social barriers. When Lily finally unveiled Jack's transformation, the barbershop erupted in applause. Jack gazed at his reflection in the mirror, tears glistening in his eyes. For the first time in years, he felt like himself again, dignified, worthy, and seen. But as the sun dipped below the horizon and the streets grew quiet, whispers of disapproval began to circulate among the patrons of Gentleman's Touch. Word had spread like wildfire. Lily had violated company policy by providing a free haircut to a homeless man. The next morning, Lily arrived at work to find the atmosphere at Gentleman's Touch icy and tense. The owner, Mr. Thompson, summoned her to his office with a stern expression on his face. "Lily, I'm afraid I have some bad news," he began, his voice tinged with regret. "I've received numerous complaints from customers about your actions yesterday. Giving free haircuts to the homeless goes against our business model and policies. I'm afraid I have no choice but to let you go." Lily's heart sank like a stone as the weight of Mr. Thompson's words settled upon her. She had never intended to cause trouble or defy authority. All she wanted was to make a difference, one haircut at a time. With a heavy heart, Lily gathered her belongings and bid farewell to her colleagues, her eyes brimming with unshed tears. As she stepped out into the cold embrace of the morning, she couldn't shake the feeling of failure that clung to her like a shadow. But as fate would have it, redemption was just around the corner. Later that day, as Mr. Thompson reviewed security footage from the previous afternoon, a wave of realization washed over him like a tsunami. He watched in silence as Lily, with unwavering compassion, transformed Jack's life with a simple act of kindness. Regret gnawed at Mr. Thompson's conscience as he realized the grave mistake he had made. Lily wasn't just an employee. She was a beacon of light in a world darkened by apathy and indifference. Determined to right his wrongs, Mr. Thompson embarked on a mission to find Lily and offer her a heartfelt apology. He combed through the city streets, asking everyone he met if they had seen the kind-hearted hairstylist who had captured his heart. Meanwhile, Lily wandered the streets aimlessly, her mind clouded with doubt and uncertainty. She couldn't shake the feeling that she had let herself and others down, that her dreams of making a difference had been shattered beyond repair. But just as despair threatened to consume her, a familiar voice called out her name from across the street. Startled, Lily turned to see Mr. Thompson hurrying toward her, his face flushed with determination. "Lily, wait," he exclaimed, his breath coming in short gasps. "I need to talk to you." With a mixture of surprise and curiosity, Lily allowed Mr. Thompson to catch up to her, her heart pounding in her chest. What could he possibly want from her now? As Mr. Thompson stood before her, his gaze filled with sincerity, he uttered words that melted Lily's heart like butter on a warm summer's day. "I owe you an apology, Lily," he began, his voice trembling with emotion. "I was wrong to fire you, terribly wrong. Your act of kindness yesterday opened my eyes to something I had long forgotten, the power of compassion and empathy. You are not just a hairstylist, Lily. You are a force for good in this world, and I was blind not to see it sooner." Tears welled up in Lily's eyes as Mr. Thompson extended a hand of reconciliation. In that moment, all the doubts and fears that had plagued her melted away, replaced by a sense of purpose and belonging. With a smile that lit up the darkest corners of her soul, Lily accepted Mr. Thompson's apology, knowing that forgiveness was the first step toward healing. From that day forward, Gentleman's Touch underwent a transformation of its own, not just in its policies and practices, but in its very essence. Lily returned to her rightful place behind the barber's chair, her passion and dedication inspiring those around her to embrace the true meaning of community and kindness. And as for Jack, the homeless man whose life had been forever changed by a simple act of compassion, he became a regular fixture at Gentleman's Touch, his infectious laughter and grateful spirit, a reminder to all who crossed his path that no act of kindness is ever too small. In the end, it wasn't just Lily who was redeemed, it was the entire community, bound together by the unbreakable bonds of love and acceptance. And as the years passed and the seasons changed, the story of redemption's shears lived on, a testament to the transformative power of compassion in a world in desperate need of healing. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the story of Lily, Jack, and Mr. Thompson continued to spread throughout the city like wildfire. Gentleman's Touch became more than just a barbershop. It became a symbol of hope and possibility, a sanctuary where people from all walks of life could come together in unity and understanding. Lily's act of kindness sparked a movement within the community, inspiring others to reach out and lend a helping hand to those in need. Soup kitchens overflowed with volunteers, shelters expanded their services, and businesses opened their doors to those who had once been forgotten. And at the heart of it all stood Lily, her scissors still whispering secrets, her clippers still humming melodies of transformation. But now, her mission extended far beyond the confines of Gentleman's Touch. It encompassed the entire city, a beacon of light in a world too often shrouded in darkness. As for Mr. Thompson, the experience had changed him in ways he never could have imagined. No longer content to simply run a successful business, he became an advocate for social change, using his platform to raise awareness and support for those in need. His once stern demeanor softened, replaced by a warmth and compassion that touched the hearts of all who knew him. And Jack, the man whose life had been forever changed by a simple act of kindness, found a sense of purpose and belonging he had never known before. With the support of Lily and the community, he embarked on a journey of self-discovery, determined to leave his past behind and build a brighter future for himself and others like him. As the years passed, the story of redemption's shears faded into legend, a reminder of the power of compassion and empathy to transform lives and communities. But for those who had been touched by its magic, the memory remained etched in their hearts forever, a guiding light in a world filled with darkness. And so, in the bustling heart of downtown, amidst the cacophony of traffic and the hum of city life, Gentleman's Touch continued to stand as a beacon of hope and possibility, a testament to the enduring power of love to conquer even the greatest of challenges. And as long as there were scissors to whisper secrets and clippers to hum melodies of transformation, the legacy of Lily, Jack, and Mr. Thompson would live on, inspiring generations to come to believe in the power of redemption and the beauty of second chances.